Harrowing scenes are still unfolding in Texas tonight as deadly floodwaters still pose a danger and additional rain is possible. Officials say the number dead throughout the state has climbed to at least 79. Multiple campers from Camp Mystic, the girls' summer camp in Kerr County, remain among the missing. Officials evaded questions from reporters Sunday as to how soon residents were made aware by local agencies of the flooding conditions.
Don't want to speculate. At this time, we know there's a lot of speculation and question around it. Again, there's going to be a full review.
Earlier today, FEMA activated in Texas after President Trump signed a major disaster declaration. Some have suggested the Trump administration's budget cuts at the National Weather Service contributed to people being unprepared when the storm hit. Ahead of his visit there later this week, he was quick to dismiss those claims.
Do you think that the federal government needs to hire back any of the meteorologists who were fired in the last few months?
I wouldn't know that. I really wouldn't. I would think not. This was the thing that happened in seconds. Nobody expected it. Nobody saw it. Very talented people are there, and they didn't see it.
The flooding did happen fast, with the Guadalupe River rising 26 feet in less than an hour. New tonight, our Jason Rantala takes a look at why it happened and what you need to do to keep in mind to stay safe from flash flooding this summer.
Early Friday morning, the Guadalupe River in central South Texas quickly rose to the height of a two-story building. It's left a deadly trail of destruction.
We don't see something like this happen a lot.
WCCO meteorologist Lisa Meadows says the devastation is due to an unfortunate combination of elements. Flash flooding that happened fast and during nightfall.
There was a tropical storm Barry that brought in a lot of moisture ahead of the storm that produced all of the rainfall. So that added more moisture in. This storm system came in. It dropped about 10 to 15, maybe even more inches of rainfall. All of this came down at once.
Lisa says it's important to keep an eye on flash flooding forecasts, where conditions can change seemingly in an instant.
There are a couple of things that we do when we give our forecast that tries to give people an extra heads up if there's the potential for flooding.
Here in Minnesota, we have a marginal flash flooding risk on Monday.
We've definitely had flooding situations up here in the past.
Lisa says our state isn't completely immune to severe flooding, the likes of what Texas is seeing.
It still is a possibility, of course, even up here.
Which is why it's so important to pay attention to forecasts this summer.
You're camping somewhere where there isn't great cell service. You need to keep that in mind.
Lisa says make sure you have a way to keep up with forecasts, especially in unfamiliar areas.
Keep in mind that if you do get a lot of heavy rain at once, how that may change the area around you, the campsite, if you're by a river.
Jason Rantala, WCCO News.